Hello, creative humans. So, I have written out my 10 essential tools for creative warriors, which is what I would refer to myself as, and you too. So, I'm an artist like you. I had a band. I also have put out lots of albums, currently putting out a couple of books. All that aside, you can look me up if you need credentials. Otherwise, this is the stuff I've picked up in the last 25 years, which I deem to be the most essential tools for creativity. 1, morning pages. So, what are morning pages? 3 pages of automatic writing first thing in the morning. Why? Because it pushes away, well, number one, it's a concrete way of telling yourself and the universe, I put my creativity first. Number 2, it teaches you how to create, because you're creating something while not listening to the critic. And you can write, this sucks, this is stupid, why am I doing this? I don't see the point, it's boring, I've got nothing to say. Just write. And 3, it clears the channel. It clears out all the gunk. It's like washing out the drain of the sink so that you can get easily into flow state. Number 1. Number 2, artist dates. Artist dates are, if you're feeling uninspired, take yourself on an artist date. That could be going to a concert, taking a walk and consciously looking around, sitting in a cafe with a sketch pad or writing book and just writing some thoughts. Could be sitting down and really listening to some music. I don't know, be creative. Think, but one of these a week where it's just you and your artist, not with friends or anyone to distract you. 3, make friends with fear. Fear is your friend. You do not want fear to go away, because it means you're not going beyond your comfort zone. When you go beyond your comfort zone, there are breakthroughs, there are gifts. And if fear comes, you go, oh, I'm not going to go there. You don't get the gifts. You need to be friends with fear. It is your ally. And I see fear and I go, I should probably do that thing. So you need to establish a different relationship with fear, one that sees it as exciting, because that's what fear is. Fear is excitement without breath. So if you can see it like that, you go, oh, okay, I feel fear, breathe into it and let it turn into excitement. That one. 4. So I haven't told you, I've made a PDF for this shit. And if you would like that PDF free, you're welcome to go to my patreon.com/Nadéah. You can access it for free. So go for it. 4, allow yourself to make bad art. Yeah. So when I first started recording, I'd be really terrified of doing a crap vocal. And my boyfriend at the time said, oh, go in there and do the worst vocal you can possibly do. I still found that difficult, especially to do it in front of people, but you need to let yourself make bad art, because it allows the flow. Like if I haven't been making stuff for a long time, I make sure I give myself license to write a crap song, just to be in the process of finishing something. Which brings me to the next point, step 5, where you're at is everything you need. Creatively speaking, if you honor your integrity, if you honor where you are at emotionally, doors will open. It will flow. So for me, what was blocking me is I was angry with the music industry. So then I wrote a song called Small Balls, my ode to the music industry. And it's a very average song. Next, I wrote a song called Alzheimer's, about how I was really annoyed that my voice wasn't singing like it used to sing when I was younger, and I wished I could just bloody forget about that. Yet again, another not very sexy topic. So 2 topics where I basically look like a foot stamping angry person. but they were true for me. And then they shifted, and then I wrote a song the same day called Charlie Pine, which it has some merit. It's a good song. It's a good song. And I wouldn't have got to that song if I hadn't let myself be honest with where I was at before that. So wherever you're at, if you've just had an argument with the kids, whatever, put it into something, dance it out, or draw it, or I don't know. It's in the PDF. Get the PDF and have a look. But obviously, more importantly, it's in you. So be honest is 1. 6, lower the bar. Lower the bar is super important. If you want to change anything in your life, you want to add a new behavior, go small. The smaller, the better. So, for example, if I'm trying to bring singing back, singing as in technical exercises back in, I don't give myself an hour. I give myself 5 minutes. 5 minutes every day. Because you can build on that. Like otherwise it's too overwhelming. You'll do it for like 3 days and then go, oh my God, don't have time to, no. Same with an exercise thing. I've just started exercising again. So what do? I brush my teeth and I do squats. Yeah? Okay. I do 30 squats morning and night. When I make a cup of tea, 10 push-ups. Start small because you'll be able to keep it up. Anyway, I go into that deeper because there's all kinds of things involved with that. 7, who are you? Identity. Your beliefs create your thoughts. Your thoughts create your reality. If you don't believe you're creative, why would you create? Change it. Start to see yourself. I did something maybe about a week ago. I wrote down on a piece of paper, who am I? A, artist. B, songwriter. C, a writer. D, content creator. E, singer. F, cook. G, cleaner. H, M, mum. Something like that. And I looked at it and I was like, if I'm cleaning my house all the time, what am I identifying with? I'm identifying with being a cleaner. Am I cleaner? No, I'm not cleaner. So why am I putting cleaning before my art? Let the house be a mess. There are so many lies in our heads. Oh, I need the house before I can create. Oh, it's this and that. It is also your job as an artist to sift them out and examine them. There is a wonderful examination tool by a woman called Byron Katie. She has a book called Loving What Is and some other books. But she gives kind of a 4-step process, which is it true? So say I say the house needs to be clean before I can create. Is it true? Yes, no, it really does. No, is it, number 2, is it really true? Actually, it's not true. You can create a mess. 3, who would I be without this thought? Or, what's the payoff to this thought? Payoff is I don't have to confront sitting down with my creativity and wondering if anything's going to be there and dealing with that discomfort. And 4, who would I be without that thought? I'd be sitting down, showing up. And I let go of that thought pretty quickly. Once I'd written that and thought, I don't want to be identifying with cleaner. There's nothing wrong with being cleaner, but I'm not a cleaner. I want to be identifying with singer, writer, artist, songwriter. So wherever you put your attention. So there you go. But 8, sidestep drama. Creatives love to make drama. We're attracted to drama. No. See it from afar. Just see it and go, I'm walking around that stuff. Because that's creative energy being dispersed on rubbish. And if you've got friends that like engaging with drama, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Like I have friends who I love, and if they're like that, I'm like, let's listen to an audiobook. And it'll be a super positive audiobook. So just make sure, see the door, see the hole, walk around it. As I've written here, as Jedi say, be like water. So, deadlines. Fall in love with deadlines. Brian Eno said, art without a deadline is just experimentation. Give it a deadline, it's going to be a piece of art. So If you want to be finishing songs, book yourself a concert. Then you'll need to get the songs together. That's how I tend to do things. I go, okay, or book yourself into an open mic night, something like that. If you are a writer, start yourself a Substack and go, okay, once a week I post on Substack, or once a day. I mean, I'd start with once a week. Or better still, even read out your writing once a week, post it somewhere. But start doing, giving yourself deadlines and committing them to someone, which brings me to number 10, accountability. Fail to plan, plan to fail. So you need, what I've found essential is either a running buddy, which means somebody that I commit to, that I say, I'm going to do this tomorrow. And generally 3 things, the maximum you want to weigh yourself down with is 3 things that you commit to the day before. If you can write them down the night before, then the subconscious can work on them and process. But those 3 things, or whatever you need to commit to in that day, it needs to be communicated to someone. So that can be someone you ask, someone within a group, or a one-on-one creativity coach. I have had coaches at times in my life. I might need to enlist one again, but I am also a creativity coach, providing that accountability and daily accountability to people. But you can also just commit to doing 1 creative act per day. I don't know what your creative thing could be. Me today, I made this video. Because I told myself every Monday I will make a YouTube video, after avoiding it for pretty much my whole life. I've never done it. And I thought, oh my God, I have a wealth of things that might be useful. So if you found this video useful, let me know in the comments. Tell me if you'd like my free PDF, which is wonderful and practical. You can go to patreon.com/Nadéah, and the most recent post will have it there. And if I haven't yet put it there, you can nag me. And just letting you know, I will be doing a free mini workshop in the next month. If you're interested in applying to be part of that, it's free. You can email me. I'll put a link down there. And I'm also doing an 8-week intensive, 8 Sundays in a row, where you will get the support of a group, a committed group, moving forward and exploring their creativity and the things blocking them from being creative, which can be vast and numerous. But you can get through them to the other side. Big freedom on the other side. And it is our duty to create. You don't know whose life you will transform through your creations, and your creations might touch people in a way that someone else's don't. So if you feel that urge, it is your duty to address it and employ the tools allowing you to bring your art out into the world. And on that note, so much love. I will see you next week for another exciting episode. If you're interested in seeing more videos and things, I've got a lot of them on my Patreon site. Feel free to go there. And if you have any questions, just write them in the comments. That's all I got to say. Have a fantastically creative week. If you would like to commit in the comments to 1 creative act you'd like to do this week, I'm all ears. I'll read all the comments. So bring it on. So much love. And I hope this was helpful to you.